make sure you go over there and pick up stencils. I picked up a bunch of them last year for $1.50. It was a great deal. So make sure that you do that. Tuesday Morning always has stencils, great stencils. I bought so much of my stencils from there for great prices. So make sure you check them out too. They're usually around $1, $1.50, $2, and just fabulous stickers. Or stickers, stencils. Okay, so this looks good. I think we have enough color on here. Don't want to put, no, I don't want to put anything else on here. Okay. Don't I sound like I'm trying to convince myself? No, no more. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to dry this, and then I'll show you in a second. But let me clear off my palette real quick over here on this side. Okay. I don't know if you guys are seeing this palette or not that I have. Oh no, you guys can't see it. I have this silver palette that my husband got me, and he got it from like, oh, I can't think of this hardware store, but it's not Home Depot, but you can probably get them at Home Depot. I'll try to show it to you in just a second here. It's a metal mixing plate, and it's really nice to mix on. And it just wipes off like a dream. I'll show it to you guys. Let me get my stuff off of here. This is what it looks like. It's just a metal mixing board. Now, I don't know why they put this stupid sticker on here. I'm going to have to remove that. Anyway. Alright, so we need to dry this. So let's do that. So I'm going to have to turn the blow dryer on. And you guys just go ahead and fast forward if you don't want to hear the drying. Okay. There we go. Alright, so then let's just kind of go like that. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some gesso. Oh, God, that doesn't want to open up either. Okay, so we're going to take some gesso. Let's think about putting some, you know what, I think I will. I'm going to put, before I put the gesso on here, I'm just going to put a few pieces of washi tape. I pulled this to use it, so I need to use it. Okay, is this going to come off of here? Well, here's a piece right here. There we go. A lot of times I like to use this over the wet Mod Podge because it gives it extra stickiness. But this doesn't really want to come off of here very well. Okay, we won't use that one. We'll see about this one, if this one's going to work. And here's another great way to use your washi tape, because again, that's another thing we all have tons of is washi tape. And it seems like a lot of times we only use it in our planners, but you could totally use it in your mixed media if you could possibly get it to like peel up off of each other. There we go. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that was going to work. Okay. It still isn't working very well. Anyway, there's a couple pieces of washi. I don't know why it's not wanting to come up. I think this is Oh no, it's not a Tim Holtz one. Here's a Tim Holtz one. I don't know what the heck that one is. It doesn't want to come out though. It's perturbing me. Okay, here's a Tim Holtz one. Let's see if we can get this one to peel up. Yeah, this one's peeling up nice. Okay. Jeez. That was crazy. So we'll just throw a couple pieces here and there. Just adds more to the background. There we go. Just wanted to add a few pieces in. Do I see anything else I want to add? Yeah, I got another one I want to add. I love it. It has some more colors in it. This one right here. It's really pretty. Right there. Just another layer of something cool to put in your work. Okay? And another way to use some of the stuff you have in your craft room. Okay, so now let's do some gessoing. Okay. So that we can kind of push all of this back, some of the craziness. And then some things will remain popped out and some things won't. It'll be fabulous. Okay. So we'll kind of lightly go over things. In some areas we'll go a little bit darker. Darker there, and we'll go darker down here. Okay. Cool. Love it. Okay, so we need to dry that. So let's now dry that. Okay, now believe it or not, it looks so bright and funky right now. I'm gonna take it's a glitter ink and it's brown. So I want to like age this out and knock all this back and make it look really very vintagey. So I'm mixing on my palette over here this brown, like a sepia brown color with a little bit of water. And we're just going to go right over everything. Oh, cool. Love this. Love this. Ooh, I like that. I picked up a little bit of it, like pure strength, over here on the side. That looks really cool. Okay. Very, very cool. Oh, I love this. Very, very cool. Oh, I love it. Just a second. I just think I want to brown it out a little bit more even there. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Love it. Okay, so we're going to dry that. Let's get some of this off my board here. Just a second while I wipe up. Okay, now we're going to dry this. Make sure you guys are still there and let you see. Let me bring this up closer so you guys can see. Look how cool that looks. Love it. Okay, so let's dry that. I'm going to add 2 layers of, maybe 2 layers. I'm going to try first. I love my script stamp. You guys know I love this. I'm going to use Sepia Ranger ink. And we're going to do some script stamping everywhere with that. Oh yeah, love it. Oh, this looks so cool. Love it. And then I'm going to go over it with some black too, some black script. Yeah, that looks fabulous. All right. Piece of paper so I can keep stamping and get rid of the rest of the sepia off of my stamp. Okay. That looks fabulous. All right, let's do some black on here. Very cool. Love it. So that's what that's looking like so far. I think that looks awesome. Okay, and then let me clean off my stamp a little bit. That looks awesome. Let's do some drippage. Gonna do some drippage with my Jane Davenport. Like I always say, I'm gonna be off camera for a second while the drips drip down, so you guys will just know I'll be back in frame in a second. I love Jane Davenport's inks. Oh my God. I love her inks. They smell like hot chocolate. Oh, smells so good. Isn't that crazy that she made her inks have a fragrance to them? It's really cool. All right, let's just do one more drip here. Okay. Cool. Love this. I'll show it to you guys in just a second. Be back up there. Let me clean up my mess. Let me clean up my drippage. Okay. Let you guys see that. See how cool it's looking? Love it. Okay. We need to dry it real quick, and then we're going to do some more stenciling on this background before we put our, just gonna put the little excess up so it dries faster. Okay, like I said, fast forward if you want. Okay. Now in black, we're going to take, let me find my black paint. I have this really cool cross. I love crosses. I think they're just so beautiful. Look at that cross. Isn't it gorgeous? And I think I'm going to stamp a cross right there. Okay. I need to use a brush to get the paint on here. So I'm just going to use some black acrylic paint and just paint it on here. And that's what I'm talking about. Just go through all your stamps, go through your stencils, and just pull some things. Like I hadn't even used this. This is my first time using this. And I was like, oh, I wish I had a stencil that has crosses on it. And then as I'm going through my stuff, I was like, oh yeah, I have this stamp, which I completely forgot about. I think I paid 50 cents for this stamp at Hobby Lobby last year. And that 75% off clearance. Okay, here we go. Oh, gorgeous. Look how beautiful that looks. Isn't that fabulous? Oh, I want to do one more right down here. Okay. I'm going to do one more down there. Exciting! I don't know, it's exciting to me. Especially when you see something and it turned out really cool. You're like, oh, I want to do that again. Thanks. Okay, let's do it down here. Oh, beautiful. All right, let me wipe off my stamp a little bit. I can't completely get it all cleaned out, but let me just wipe it off. Oh, we'll be using that again. You guys, don't be afraid to buy these foam stamps. They stamp out so well, whether it's with paint or whether it's with a stamp pad. I love these foam stamps. I didn't even know how much I loved them until I picked them up last year from that sale at Hobby Lobby. And I have quite a few that I just adore. Absolutely adore. Okay. And I may, this one that I adore, I may be busting it out, but we'll see. I want to throw some of the my favorite stamp from Andy Skinner. I use this one on everything. Let's see. Do I want to put that there, or do I want to put... I'm just trying to see what I want to do. The word journey. Let's put that here. Make sure you guys are still there. Yes, you are. Very good. I'm trying to think sure that I want the word journey there. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do. With this whole mixed media art thing, and any crafting you do, aren't we on a journey? Yes, we are. Yes, we are, people. Perfect. Love it. And what else do I want to do? I'm going to put some numbers right down the side of here. 751. Well, I don't have enough room for the 1, but no major. Perfect. I love how that looks. And we might just go ahead and put right here the number 15. Okay. Perfect. Love it. Okay. Oh, I wanted to put on an Asian symbol, but it's okay. I have these Asian symbols for energy, love, happiness, but it's okay. I got a little overzealous and I forgot that I had that. Let's do some white splatters, and let's do some white splatters, and then we'll put our focal point on. I think that's what we want to do. Yeah, white splatters. White splatters are next. I don't call them white splatters anymore. What do I call them? Fairy dust. So let's put some fairy dust on it. I think nothing's complete until I put the white fairy dust on. Oh, beautiful. Gotta have the fairy dust. Brings it all together. That and doing our smoke out. Okay, so let's dry this, and then I'll hold it up to the camera so you guys can see. And any of these techniques I'm doing, or the way I'm doing it, you can take this and do this as a journal page. Okay, so now we're ready for our focal point. Oh, I said I would bring it up close so you guys can see it. Look how pretty that looks. So pretty, but so grungy. Oh, I absolutely love it. Okay. So now our focal point is a ballet slipper, which I think is going to look fabulous. And I got some ideas of how to make this look a little more grungy so it matches with everything. But anyway, we're going to collage this rose like that. And then this rose here. Okay. Oh, that looks so pretty. Okay. And we'll grunge this up a little bit, or I'll stamp over it so it kind of goes in with everything else. So don't worry. Don't fret. You guys are like, girl, we're not fretting. Okay. Your artwork is not worth fretting over, okay, girl? All right. Wipe some of this off of here as much as we can. All right. So let me move this down here and get my magazine for my gluing surface. And we will glue all this on. Let me get my podge. Okay. Just a second, I'm just getting my Mod Podge brush out of the water. There was somebody who asked me how I keep my glue brush clean. I just always, you know, right when I'm done using it, I just put it right in the water. And I don't soak it overnight or anything like that. I mean, I'll just wash it out in the water real quick and it comes out great. I just don't let it sit there. Like if I'm going to be stamping or stenciling or something like that, I don't let it just sit here on the side. I just put it right in the water. And then when I'm done, I just clean it out just like I clean, you know, clean my brush out when I have like acrylic paint or something. So. We'll go over to the side here a little bit more than I was going to. Okay, perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to do the roses. Remember I had a rose here and a rose here, like that. Okay. Or do I want to do, just a second, you guys, I'm experimenting here if I want to do that there and then these two flowers here. Or I want this up here and this here. So I want that there. Nope, I want it like that. Okay. Sorry guys. Had to decide how I wanted these roses. And so I chose my focal points because I danced my whole life. When I was little, I danced. In high school, I danced. In college, I was in a dance company. So I love dance. And I didn't do ballet anywhere near the amount that I wish I would have. But I always was a dancer, and I still am a dancer. I do dance at my gym. I do Zumba and I do mixed fit, and I love it. They're both very dance-oriented types of workouts, and it's not like a workout. You just feel like you're dancing because it is dancing, and it's like a big party, and I just love it. I love all my Zumba friends and all my mixed fit friends, and we all dance. So I still get to dance, you guys. Yay! At 49, I still get to dance. I think it's the best form of exercise. I talk about it all the time. If you're looking for a form of exercise that doesn't seem like you're exercising, Zumba, mixed fit. So fun. And you don't feel like you're working out. You just feel like you're at a party and you're having fun with your friends and you guys are all dancing, and it's fabulous. It's fabulous. And you burn off, in mixed fit, you burn off 800 to 1,000 calories, and in Zumba, you burn off 500 to 1,000. So can you imagine you do that 4 or 5 days a week? If you can, 6. Oh, it's a good little workout. Burn off a lot of calories. Get yourself or keep yourself in shape. It's great. Okay, let me just make sure you guys are still there. Make sure I'm talking to somebody. Oh, that looks really pretty. Look how pretty that looks. Okay, but we want to make it look more into the picture. So I'm going to, well, for one, I'm going to, you know, do all my shading around it and stuff. But I think we need to do some, okay, I'll show you. I'm trying to think if I want to do black or if I want to do brown, but I think we need black. I'm going to do some stamping over the whole thing with my script stamp. It kind of melts the picture back a little bit. Does it just enough, I think. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. See what it does? It brings it back a little bit. Very nice. You guys see me use this script stamp all the time. I'm so obsessed with this script stamp. You're probably sick of saying it, but it's so effective. Do I want... No. I was going to throw some drips over this, but we're not going to. Okay, let's get our watercolor pencil, Stabilo, whatever we got to do our inking, and we'll do that. Like I always say, do our smoke out. And this is what really, really makes things pop. Puts a framing around things. You can use a Stabilo, you can use a watercolor pencil, you can use a gelato, you can use Jane Davenport's color sticks, which is what I like to use on the edges. I like to use a watercolor pencil or a Stabilo around like finer points, like what I'm doing right now, because it's hard for me to get right up on this with a thicker like stick like that. But use what you have. You could also use a black charcoal pencil. I have one, but maybe I just don't have a good one because I tried to use mine and it didn't work that good. I don't know. Didn't seem to. Okay, so let's just go around with my finger. Either your spit or a baby wipe. I love saying that. Like, you're sick, Angela, you're sick. Okay. Okay. So, that looks good. And now let's use my Jane Davenport color stick. Like I said, you can use a gelato. You could use, if you only have an oil pastel, you can use that. But with an oil pastel, you won't need to wet your finger at all because it's an oil, so just rub. In fact, on this last side, as I always say it, I never use it. I'm going to use this oil pastel on this last side here. Let's see how that works and just rub it. Perfect. An oil pastel works really nice too. You have to rub a little harder, of course, because you got to get it going. But look how fabulous that is. Okay. So sometimes I'll go ahead and use my oil pastel since I always talk about it and I don't use it ever. In fact, I really